Alright guys, for today's review we got the 8-foot tall Christmas inflatable toy soldier. This is not the Jemmy one, this is a brand new one. It got remade by a different company. The company's called Holiday Decor to Your Door. This is the one on eBay. I bought this when it first got released on eBay for, it was like $120 or $130 or somewhere around that range. But this one is literally the clone of the Jemmy 2002 toy soldier. And collectors like me were not expecting this thing to come back at all. But it was a nice surprise to see it on eBay. The listing had the pictures of the box and everything like that. So this is very cool. Let's go ahead and open it. I already opened it up when I first got it, and this thing is great. Got the instructions here. Holiday Decor to Your Door. You are now the proud owner of a classic remake, thoughtfully reimagined and delivered to you by Holiday Decor to Your Door. And it has the safety instructions and everything like that. The stakes they give you are great. Looks to be, the metal ones look to be a new design that I can see. It's like a twisty base stake, if that makes any sense. And they have the classic, well, it's not classic, but you know what I mean. Got the stakes here. Well, I'll pull this thing out and we'll play it. Alright, I got it all pulled out here. Take a look at the fan. This fan is rather interesting. Usually with different company inflatables, they usually have like cheap fans or something like that, or like a pull-out fan. But no, this is something I've never seen before besides Jemmy. It's a nice base fan, and this thing does the job. Like I said, I already inflated it. This inflates very, very good. But yeah, let's plug it in here. See if I can do this with one hand, hopefully. Yes. And even sounds like a 2002 fan too, which that's even more crazy. We'll let this inflate and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, here it is, all inflated. This thing is pretty cool. This is literally the clone of the classic 2002 one. Like I said, it's just amazing how this was able to get remade. Not by Jemmy, but by a different company in total. It's just surprising, but it's also really, really cool. Because if they remade this, I can only imagine what they're going to remake next. But I had to stake it down, the boots, because it's a little breezy out and it was falling over, so I was like, I'm going to stick it down. But this is definitely going to be a good seller, I hope. Because if this one sells good, I can only imagine how good that is for the new company and everything like that. But yeah, here it is. We'll go over detail. You see, here's the face and the hat and the holly. I know the sun's pretty bright, and you got the mustache. It's just the detail of this thing, they nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Here's tether points here. You got one here, and you got one here on the back, and you got a third one underneath the arm. And you see the LEDs here. They did use clip-on LEDs that I saw, but I mean, it lights it up pretty good. When I had it in my garage when I first got it. But yeah, this thing is just really cool. Go over here. Here's a different angle of it. Yeah, very satisfied with this one. This is just, like I said, I keep saying it, but it's just surprising to see one of these come back. Honestly, I was not expecting this one to come back at all. So this is nice. But if you want to look at the fan here, it's an interesting setup. Like I said, it's like a base fan, but it's also like puffed out. Like there's a piece of fabric that's like puffed out of it instead of it being underneath, which I think is a nice design. It'll make it easier for people to stake it down. But it's, yeah, this thing inflates super tight. Like it wants to pop, which is very nice. But yeah. But yeah, all the detail is just there, which is nice. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video of the 8-foot tall inflatable toy soldier, and I'll see you guys next time.